Nearly 5 months into his term, U.S. President Donald Trump on June 4 announced a sweeping new travel ban and restrictions that took effect June 9th. The order targets citizens from 19 countries and creates a system of increasingly stringent barriers to entry into the U.S. The level of restrictions can range from a complete suspension of visa issuance to restrictions on specific visa categories. The full ban applies to citizens from 12 countries who apply to enter the U.S. for immigrant or non-immigrant purposes, including Afghanistan, Myanmar, Jaz Republic of the Congo, Guinea, Eritrea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen. Among the 7 countries with partial restrictions are Burundi, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, Venezuela. The general reason given for the move is security. Concerns national security in addition. According to The Guardian, more specific reasons are also mentioned, such as some countries, Afghanistan and Somalia, Sudan, Yemen, Libya. Venezuela does not have a reliable agency to issue passports or verify people leaving the country, with countries such as Chad Republic, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Enri, Haiti, Budi Seradarani, Togo, Turkmenistan. The reason is the high rate of immigrants from these countries overstaying visas in the U.S., some other countries such as Afghanistan, Libya. Somalia is accused of having terrorist activities or financing terrorism. The entry ban during Donald Trump's first term was issued in 2017, initially targeting 7 countries with a majority Muslim population, then adding Democratic People's Republic of Korea and Venezuela. The new ban is larger in scale, with the prominent addition of 2 countries with a high number of illegal immigrants to the U.S. Another notable point is new order imposes restrictions on Afghanistan, many Afghans who were accepted for resettlement as refugees by the U.S. for assisting the U.S. military before Washington withdrew all troops from the country. In 2021, Venezuela has reacted strongly to the policy and warned its citizens not to do so. U.S. international aid and refugee resettlement organizations have also criticized the new U.S. ban, while Somalia has pledged to cooperate with the U.S. on security issues. Also on national security grounds, President Donald Trump moves to block almost all foreign students from entering the U.S. to study at Harvard University in an executive order signed on June 4th. The U.S. leader said allowing Harvard University to continue to host foreign students on campus would endanger national security. This is the next escalation in the confrontation between the White House and the nation's oldest, wealthiest university. AP confirms the order cites a federal law that gives the president the power to block foreigners if their entry is deemed harmful to the interests of the United States. The order also cites several other laws, including one that bans foreigners with ties to terrorist organizations. The order applies to all students who seek to enter the United States to study at Harvard University after its issuance. Harvard has called the order an illegal act of retaliation and said it will continue to protect its international students.
A Ukrainian army training center in Poltava region was hit by a Russian missile on the afternoon of June 4th. Although some soldiers were injured, military officials said safety measures helped prevent more serious casualties. A Russian missile hit a Ukrainian army training unit in the Poltava region, according to the Kyiv Post. The information was confirmed by the Ukrainian army on the Telegram platform, emphasizing that timely security measures help prevent serious loss of life, thanks to well-prepared and timely safety measures. We avoided the worst-case scenario, the Ukrainian army said, without revealing specific casualties. According to the Ukrainian military, timely dispersal of forces, use of shelters, and strict compliance with regulations when air defense sirens sounded were factors that helped reduce casualties when Russian missiles attacked. However, there are still people injured. All of them are receiving medical care from specialists. Medical staff are doing everything possible to support their recovery, the statement added. A special commission has been set up to investigate the incident and assess the damage. Results will be announced after the investigation is completed. This incident once again shows the importance of staying vigilant, strictly following safety procedures, and being ready to respond amid ongoing military actions from the Russian site. Dabi, the Ukrainian army said. According to the Kyiv Post, local residents in Poltava heard several explosions while air raid sirens were going off. The Poltava Region Military Administration confirmed that a rocket attack had occurred, targeting a training unit in the area. At the time of the attack, the soldiers were participating in training there. Earlier, on June 1st, a Russian missile attack targeted a Ukrainian army training center, killing 12 soldiers and injuring more than 60. The incident prompted the commander of the Ukrainian army, Major General Mikhailo Drapati, to announce his resignation.